My beloved child, I speak to you now, not as a distant voice, but as the one who formed you, who has walked beside you in every moment, seen and unseen. I know the burdens you carry, the worries that press against your heart, and the doubts that whisper in the quiet hours of the night. But listen, my child, do not be afraid, for I am with you. I have always been with you. Like this video if you are blessed. You wonder if I see your struggles, if I hear your prayers, if I understand the silent battles you fight. I do. I see every tear that falls, every hope you cradle, and every fear that grips your soul. Nothing about you is hidden from me, and yet nothing you have done or failed to do can separate you from my love. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are mine. Come to me as you are, weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. The world may tell you that you must be strong on your own, but I say to you, lean on me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am your refuge, your shelter, your ever-present help in trouble. Do not carry the weight of the world alone when I have already carried it for you. You wonder about your future, uncertain of what lies ahead. But I tell you, my plans for you are good. They are plans to give you hope and a future. Even when the road ahead seems unclear, trust that I am guiding your steps. Every delay, every closed door, and every hardship is shaping you for something greater. Hold on to me, for I am leading you into something far beyond what you can imagine. Do not let fear dictate your choices. Do not let past mistakes define your worth. My mercy is new every morning. My grace is sufficient for you. I do not measure you by your failures, but by my love for you, a love that never fails. Rise, my child. Lift your head and walk in the confidence that you are chosen, beloved, and called for a purpose. The road may be difficult, but you do not walk it alone. I go before you, I stand beside you, and I will never leave you. Trust in me, hold fast to my promises, and know this, nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from my love. No matter how heavy the burdens may feel, there is always a way forward. Life may be filled with uncertainties, but one thing remains unshaken. There is a purpose for every trial, a lesson in every struggle, and a blessing hidden in every storm. Strength is not found in never falling, but in rising each time life knocks you down. Every wound, every scar, every tear shed in silence is shaping something greater within. There is no pain wasted, no moment unseen. Even in the darkest valleys, hope still shines. Faith is not about seeing the entire path. It's about taking one step at a time, believing that each step is guided by a greater hand. It's about surrendering control, trusting that even when the way is unclear, there is a plan at work far beyond human understanding. Peace is not found in the absence of struggles, but in the presence of unwavering trust. Worry and fear may try to steal joy, but there is a deep, unshakable peace that comes from knowing that no matter what happens, everything is held in the hands of one who never fails. So press on, keep moving forward, keep believing, keep hoping. The story isn't over yet, and the best is still to come. Even when the answers don't come right away, and the road ahead seems uncertain, there is still a reason to hold on. Delays are not denials, and closed doors often lead to greater opportunities. What may seem like an ending could be the beginning of something far greater than imagined. Patience is more than just waiting. It's trusting that the right things will come at the right time. Every season has a purpose, and just as the night gives way to the morning, so will this season of struggle pass. The things that seem impossible now will one day be testimonies of faith, endurance, and the unwavering goodness that never fails. Let go of the weight of what you can't control. Worry changes nothing, but trust changes everything. When fear whispers that you're alone, remember that you are never forsaken. There is a strength within, a light that cannot be extinguished, a hope that remains unshaken even in the fiercest storm. Keep walking even when the path is unclear. Keep believing even when doubts try to creep in. Keep trusting even when you don't understand. What's ahead is worth every step of faith. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. There are moments when the weight of waiting feels unbearable, when prayers seem unanswered, and when every effort appears to fall short. Doubt creeps in, whispering that nothing will change, that the struggle will never end. But in these moments, faith is refined. It is in the waiting that trust is deepened, in the uncertainty that perseverance is built. What you cannot see now is already being prepared. The doors that seem closed are not a rejection, but a redirection. What you perceive as delay is often divine timing, working in ways beyond understanding. If you could see the full picture, you would realize that every setback, every detour, and every unanswered question is part of a greater plan unfolding perfectly. Do not let discouragement take root. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to strengthen you. The waiting is not empty. It is shaping you, preparing you for what is to come. Strength is not found in having all the answers, but in trusting even when there are none. Hold on to hope, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Keep moving forward, even when the road is uncertain. The breakthrough you long for is not out of reach. What is meant for you will come in its perfect time. No force can stop it, no delay can deny it, and no doubt can erase what is already set in motion. Stay faithful, stay expectant. What's ahead is greater than you can imagine. There will be moments when everything inside you wants to give up, when the struggle feels endless and the waiting seems pointless. But just because you don't see movement doesn't mean nothing is happening. Some of the greatest miracles unfold in silence, beyond what the eyes can perceive. You are not forgotten. Every tear, every silent prayer, every weary sigh has been seen and heard. The delays are not denials, they are moments of preparation. What's coming is not just an answer, it's a transformation. The things you have been waiting for are aligning, but they require a foundation strong enough to sustain them. If the process seems long, it is because the outcome will be worth it. If the journey feels heavy, it is because you are being strengthened for what's ahead. What is being built in you during this season is greater than what is happening around you. Don't let temporary struggles make you question eternal promises. Stand firm in faith, even when circumstances seem unchanged. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep pressing forward. At the right time, everything will make sense. The doors that were once closed will open with ease. The battles you fought will turn into testimonies of victory. And you will see that every moment of waiting was never wasted. It was preparing you for something far greater than you imagined. Type 1111 to claim it. The journey you are on is not without purpose. Every trial, every moment of waiting, and every unanswered question is shaping you into the person you were meant to become. It may not make sense right now, but there is a reason for everything you have been through. The challenges you are facing are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen you. Each difficulty is refining you, teaching you patience, endurance, and unwavering faith. Sometimes, the greatest growth happens in the moments when you feel the most alone, when the answers seem far away, and when you have no choice but to trust that something greater is at work. You may wonder why things are taking so long, why the breakthrough hasn't come yet. But timing is everything. There are doors being prepared for you that you cannot yet see. There are connections being made, opportunities forming, and plans unfolding behind the scenes. What seems like a delay is actually divine timing working in your favor. The enemy may try to discourage you, to plant seeds of doubt and fear, making you question if your prayers have been heard. But do not give in to the lies. Your prayers have not gone unnoticed. Your faith has not been in vain. Even when you don't see the results immediately, know that every step of obedience, every moment of trust is moving you closer to the promise. Keep holding on. Keep walking forward, even if you have to do it with tears in your eyes. Keep believing, even when it feels difficult. What is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you. The season of struggle will not last forever. The pain, the waiting, the uncertainty, it is all leading to something far greater than you can imagine. And when the moment comes, when the doors open and the breakthrough arrives, you will look back and see that every step, every delay, every challenge had a purpose. You will see that you were never alone, that you were being prepared for something extraordinary. Stay faithful, stay strong, your time is coming. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.